What's the deal, y'all? It's been a while. We're doing taking a bit of a brief hiatus from videos, as you can tell. Still a little new to this, so bear with me. But sad to say, glad to know I'm back. I'm doing yet another vid. This is a not really gonna be much of an informational video. It's gonna more so be a response because if you go back about 6 or 7 months ago, I did a video about the infamous Kobe versus LeBron talk because a lot of my friends were getting together talking about it. I kind of had some input about it. Well, let's push it up to the here and now. Kobe got a championship. LeBron got knocked out in the conference finals, walked off the court unhappy. Still some bitter thoughts about his mindset. No one's certain whether he's going to stay after this coming season. I'm wondering by far, even though it has nothing to do with either of them, will Shaq be the new Brett Favre? So many things to go into, but I'm going to hit right on the heavy topic. And the heavy topic, of course, is who is the better player. Now, I will go on the record in saying that in my last video, I did say a lot of things that were pretty strong and were pretty direct and to the point. In this video, I will cut no corners again, but in this mindset, I have a bit more of an open view towards both players. Um, as I said in my last video, and as I'm sticking to now, statistically, LeBron has a lot of stats that he brings to the table based on blocks, rebounds, assists, points. He's not a big scorer, but everybody knows if it comes down to it, he can't take over a game. He does not have what Kobe has, and I think that's what differs the two athletes is that killer instinct. LeBron needs it, but he hasn't been in the league long enough to really gain it. And I think, to be honest, him getting Shaq on his team will possibly give him that killer instinct because I think that is what is personally missing from his repertoire. I mean, he can score at will, but it doesn't do you any justice if you can't put it out there on the court. Um, from my last video, I said it, and I'll stick to it in this video again. Kobe has 4 rings. When it comes down to players playing in the NBA, when it comes down to players playing in any sport, you can have all the stats in the world, you can be a league leader and whatever, but if you don't have a ring, nobody really cares. And a confirmation of that, to be honest, is I've been reading a lot of players going to different teams or demanding to be traded, and they do it with the intent of quote unquote trying to win the big one. Um, Great example, all sport but similar situation. Brandon Marshall is doing this whole holdout thing for 2 reasons. He wants more money and he wants to win. And I hate to say it, you're not going to win a championship in Denver, so you got to look at it that way. LeBron, everybody's talking about what he's going to do in 2010. Is he going to stay? Is he going to go? What is he going to do? Personally, if I was him, I would, see what options I get. But what it's going to be about is, do you get a better chance at winning or you get a better chance in your pocket? And a lot of folks are starting to go away from pocket more or less. I mean, they go get their money, but it's like they want a certain amount of money, but they also want to win a championship. And you can't get both if you're on certain teams. Kobe was able to get what he got because he had to take a bit of a sacrifice in order to get the players around him what they, to get the players around him placed so that he could win a championship. And that's what I think gave him the advantage. Um, I I'm not gonna ramble and bore you to death with the details, but like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and act cute about it. I do retract my statement in my last video about LeBron being a better player. LeBron is a different player because of the fact that you got to realize the man been in the league. What, this is coming up his 7th season in the league, and I mean Kobe has at least 13 years he's been playing. He's been playing since practically I was in middle school. So you have to look at those things when you're looking at an athlete and how much of an impact they've had on the game. Um, I don't know. I mean, you can't sit here and like put words together as to who does what or how they impact for what team. It's all in who you have and what you have around you and how you work with what you have. It's that simple. So, as I said before, I and as my description says, I'm eating my own words. You heard it here first. To the person who left a long response, I gave you a text response. Now I'm giving you a video response. So this goes on the record as for me saying that I do like. I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with me having a disliking of Kobe because hey, Kobe when you look at it, the man can go out there and do whatever he wants when he feels like it. So that's just how I look at it. But LeBron can do it as well. He just does not have that instinct or that takeover mentality just yet. So if you give him enough time, he'll mold into that. But right now, I mean, even though LeBron got MVP, Kobe is his league right now. Point blank, end of story. So blood, sweat, and tears. I'm sticking to my script. I flipped my storyline on how I look at that mindset, but it is what it is. You enjoy my videos. Keep coming back. I got plenty of stuff on the brain. I do hope to do a video from the new place at some point, but you know that's going to be a crawl before you walk process. So as always, be good, stay safe, and I'm out.